We're back.
Hey guys, and welcome to another Dose of Gander with Jay and Lee.
Promo from her
With a
oldest.
cameo from my oldest
Oh, it's
son,
cameo, not
apparently.
promos.
Shh.
He said,
All right, I know. He just Oh gosh. Okay, guys. So today
He's very hilarious if you can't tell.
Yeah, he can be. Yeah. All right. So today we are actually going to talk about basically grown adults who have never learned basic everyday skills and social norms. So I know we've all got that, moment where it's like, wait, you are a grown adult, like, or you're like, wait, how old are we?
Christoph, stop reading loud.
Did you want to start with the first one?
We can, but before we begin, can we talk about the fact that it's been over a week since we've seen each other?
Sure.
It's been a while. Even though obviously you guys had episodes out, it's like we didn't see each other for a week. We talked on the phone a couple times.
Yeah, we had to record a few sessions early because of just different
Schedule
scheduling
things.
And then I am, oh my gosh, I feel like I look so tired. Today's just gonna be, it's a long
But
day.
I'm not tired.
It's a long day. I can't wait for
I got a lot of sleep yesterday. But anyways,
Um,
yeah, I just had to mention that because it's like, it really has been over a week.
Yeah, it's been
Today.
a while.
It's
The
been
puppies
1 week
missed
and
you.
1 day. Yes. Oh my God, Brownie. As soon as I walked in the door, she was like jumping. It was very happy. But the first one. So wait, what's this episode titled?
I mean, I don't think we actually came up with an actual title.
Okay. Well, you explained what the thing is.
Yeah. So it's, the different things like where grown adults have never learned basic skills or social norms.
I know a couple of them.
Right?
I know you know one of them that I'm talking about.
Oh gosh, yeah.
What is that word?
Spatial, yeah.
Okay. Spatial awareness while in public. Yeah, and the photo is literally of someone like falling asleep on the person next to them.
Right.
Which when you guys were saying this, I was like someone like your mom or your dad or something, and you're like, no, like someone
strangers,
you don't know.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I understand if it's like someone you know, but it's like if it's a complete stranger, get your head up and like lean against a window or move seats or something.
like invading someone else's personal space in public.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is such a big one. Okay, so number 2 is
My mom doesn't do this.
knowing when to admit they are wrong. Yes, adults, even adults. So many people refuse to admit when they are wrong about something.
It's funny because my mom says that she admits when she's wrong, when she doesn't. I feel like I do unless I know I'm not wrong.
Or you
I
firmly
don't know.
believe that you're right.
Or unless I don't know that I'm wrong, which a lot of times if I am wrong, you correct me. And I feel like I apologize.
I feel like we're pretty good at admitting when we're wrong. And it's funny because
Unless like we don't know obviously if we're wrong or not.
right, unless we really think we are passionately right, and then it's like, okay, wait, Google it or do this or that, like look it up.
And then there's times where we Google it and we're both wrong.
Right?
We're like, oh.
But no, it's funny because as a teacher, that was one thing that students said that they liked about me is that like I would admit when I was wrong, like if I messed something up on accident or wrote the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Because being a teacher is hectic. And so like it's like, oh, if someone pointed something out to me, I'd be like, oh crap, like yeah, like
I feel
no,
like the
let me
most
fix it.
mistakes that you made is when we were doing Nearpods and you like misspell a word. Like because you were like typing because you
just
type
going
so fast.
So I'm one of those typers that I type so fast that I'm quicker than the operating system. So it would
Honestly, it's kind of scary because whenever we're texting and it's like I'm trying to text her to respond to what she just said, now I gotta wait because she just texted me an entire another paragraph that I gotta read and respond to that within the same message.
Well, yeah, because I'm the generation where literally the first cell phones that came out, you literally had to
where you have to press it a certain amount of times.
Yeah, like 3 times to get to the third letter on the thing. So my generation's just used to that.
See, I never had that. I never had a phone like that, but that's also because I didn't really get a phone until like I want to say either like the year before middle school. Guys, don't even question us for our talking to, especially you, because she's running off of like no sleep. So
I am running off of like no sleep today.
And she still looks amazing.
I've had a little moments today where I'm like, wait a minute.
I'm like, yeah, I didn't have that type of phone growing up, but I knew how to use it.
Yeah.
Because that's like the phones they had.
Oh my gosh, this next one. Oh my gosh.
Listen, it is understandable for a minor to not know this, or like late senior should know this. I think by the time you're a senior, you should know this. But if you're a full-blown adult and a freaking elementary schooler is correcting you, that is embarrassing.
When it comes to this.
Yes. Basic reading comprehension.
Basic reading comprehension, yes. And especially because so many things are via text or email these days. Another thing though that kind of goes along with this is like taking things for face value and not reading into things or over analyzing, because I feel like sometimes like you can literally ask someone a question in an email or something and then they'll shoot back with like a whole argument, and it's like I just need a yes or no. Like I don't need like what's going on here.
Yeah.
And so don't read too much into things, guys. Don't read any emotion or anything. Just take it for face value and move on. The next one, oh my gosh, and this is so true.
Can I say that? Wait, no, because I don't know if your mom watches the podcast.
Oh, well, let me say what it is first, and then so this is reading a room, knowing how to read a room. Okay, guys, and it's like, how are you 35 years old and still telling inappropriate jokes at work? I mean, making everybody feel uncomfortable.
Can I say who I first thought of?
Who?
Does your mom watch the podcast?
I mean, yeah, my mom listens to it, yeah.
Can I still say it?
But it's not her, it's my dad.
Yeah,
I mean, it's my dad, like, he can take things too far.
Yeah, when he said, like, when they were down here and he would say things, I'd be so shocked and too, like, stunned to speak.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like my dad would be a really good comedian, but he would have to have someone in his ear to tell him when to stop.
Your mom.
Because he does.
I feel like as soon as your mom, like, gives him, like, a look of, like, okay, like, stop,
like,
he stops.
yeah, like, you're taking it too far at this point.
Which, we love your mom for that, too. Which... I miss your mom too. Your mom needs to come down here. I didn't realize it until like she went back. I'm like, oh, I miss her.
Yeah, I know. Everyone loves my mom.
She's so loving and so caring.
She's an amazing
It's
person.
funny because she responded when I was like, I miss you. And she goes, oh, I miss you too. Only the four of you.
Oh, yeah.
Only the four of you.
Right.
I said, yes, the four of us are the best.
All right. So yours is next.
What is that word?
Googleable.
Can you say it once I get to that part?
Yeah.
Okay, it says how to find the answer to
Googleable
questions. What does that mean?
Like, okay, so people will literally like post questions online and be like, oh, hey, when does the doctor's office like open or close?
Oh, like when you can Google it.
And it's like, yeah, why are you posting something online when you could have literally just searched it up and found out?
Like the
yourself?
community, like Facebook pages.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So, because on Facebook, I'm in that, which Facebook reads things because I didn't join that. I literally did not join that, and it pops up on my Facebook page, and they're like, guys, what's the best ice cream in town? Or, oh, where can I take my dogs to go to the vets or like get groomed or something? And it's like, there's Google for that.
Yeah.
Cold Stone is right by the movie theaters. Like,
yeah, Google, even Yelp. I know there's a lot of different apps where you can
I downloaded Yelp.
Find things. So, oh my God, this next one, really, y'all, like basic math. Like, how are you going to tell me 4 + 4 is 10? Because it's not.
Or I like how I said, my cousin was like, 4 × 2 is 6. It's like 4 + 2 is 6. And they're like, no, 4 × 2. It's like,
yeah, it can be a little crazy.
That's why because I did student aid for elementary school after you decided you didn't love me anymore and left. And so I was teaching kindergartners, which I even told a story on the podcast, I believe,
I think so. Yeah.
about how like this kid goes, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm putting in your math homework," and he goes, "Don't put it in mine." It's like, oh, okay. But no, like when I'll sit there and like I was like teaching them like I was like helping them with their multiplications. This kid was like sitting there telling me 1 + 1 was 3.
Oh my gosh. I sent you this comedian thing on Facebook that I came across. Oh, I wish I knew his name. Where he did this whole skit where he's like, you know, Americans are so proud for their country and everything, and they will literally
Matt
yell
Rife?
at you and say, no. Yell at you and say, I will die for my country. But like tell them, oh, well, you just need to learn math so you know how to understand the economy so that America can be better. And they're like, I will die for my country, but I will not learn math.
Was it that comedian that I showed you whenever he was talking about that firefighter?
No, I think it was different. It came up in my feed, and I know I shared it in our group chat with you and my mom because I was like, "Oh my god, this is so hilarious! It's so true." Because guys, I mean, come on, like things are funny because they're true. Like, oh my god, that came from like deep within.
I felt it
like,
in my stomach. It came up from my stomach. Mind you, I haven't had anything to drink today.
Really?
Yeah. The only thing
wow.
I've eaten or drinking today is watermelon.
Oh wow.
And I only had like 4 pieces of watermelon. That was...
I keep yawning. I'm sorry.
Dude, I like felt it come up and everything.
That was a good one. Oh, here. You're gonna be learning to do this soon.
This is kind of scary. Merging into a highway.
Entirely.
I almost said internally. Entirely too many people just slowly drive down the ramp into traffic. For the love of God, people, you need to accelerate hard and get to speed as early as possible and match the flow of traffic.
Oh my gosh, yes. I get so irritated when people pull out in front of me or something and then they go 5 miles per hour. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, what?
Wait, no, is the...
Huh? Oh, that was a big thing of thunder.
I wonder if they saw them run.
I don't know. I know they didn't on mine because mine's like this, but
Is that one later? Did that
maybe.
one mention it?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Well, if it doesn't,
see.
I want to say... Oh,
Yes,
literally
it
the
does.
next
It
one.
does. It's the next one.
Can I tell this story?
Sure, go ahead.
Well, after you
let
read
me see.
this.
Okay, guys, this next one is using turn signals. It is not rocket science, people. Please use your turn signal. I don't need to like be cruising along and going with the flow and then stopping and not knowing why, and then all of a sudden you decide to turn.
Yeah, because so we were going to get her youngest son and everything. And so we're just driving. There's this person in front of us, which I noticed like they didn't use their turn signals, but I wasn't really thinking of it. And then all of a sudden she goes, "Nice turn signals, guys." And I was like, "What?" And she goes, "The person in front of us didn't have their turn signals." I was like, "Oh, okay, that
Yeah,
makes
like
sense on why
being
she said
ironic. It's like, oh no,
Nice turn signals. I hate that too.
Oh my gosh.
The power might go out.
I hope not. I mean, the good thing is if it does, it won't really affect what we're currently doing.
It's more of the fact that you guys won't be able to see us.
Right, it would be dark in here.
Yeah.
That's fun. All right.
Episode in the dark.
We talked about this earlier.
Oh, we did talk about this earlier because you were talking about somebody.
Yes.
The difference between a fact and an opinion, it shocks me the number of adults that I run into who think that because something is said, it's a fact. Or that someone's opinion or something is somehow written in stone. It's staggering.
My ex-husband thinks that if he says something that it is a fact. It drives me
Unless
insane.
it is something that can be proven, it is not a fact. It's an opinion. Because I'm not going to say who we were talking about, but I was like referencing your shirt. Like I would be like, oh, like your shirt looks right, and they would be like, no, like that's like it's proven that's the worst shirt ever.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, okay. So it's an opinion.
Yeah. We know a few people actually that think that their opinions are facts, but you guys, you know what? People don't like hanging out with people like that.
I can't.
It's one of those things where it's like, okay, I can't hang out with you because I need to protect my peace. I need to protect
Yeah.
but yes, no, I can't stand it. Oh God, this is such a good one. The next one on here is emotional intelligence. And this is actually why like a lot of people won't date certain people because they'll be like, no, they have the emotional intelligence of a 2-year-old. But yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this probably bothers you.
Using basic features on their phone. Guys, if you do not know how to email or text somebody, there is something wrong with you.
I have gotten actually to a point with myself where I'm like, for some of the advanced features on my phone, that some of them I don't even know I have probably, I'm like, maybe I should do a class because they give classes at Apple to like teach you how to do all the things on the phones.
But why would she do that when
they're
I can
barking
help
at
her
Mother
for
Nature.
free?
No, they are free.
Mm.
Yeah. But
more
no,
intelligent
and
than
it's
they
so
are.
funny because my one grandma will constantly call my mom and be like, "How do you do this?" And so
It was so
they'll
funny.
FaceTime each other, and my mom
'Cause-
will be like, "Share your screen with me," and like walk her through.
It's funny
stuff.
because I was sitting right there because this is when like there was something going on with your AC, so I was like right in front of like the fan and everything, and so she was like, "Mom, it's the one right next to the big red X."
They get so frustrated.
And
with
she's
each
like,
other.
well, how do you get next to the big red X? And she's like, oh my God. And then she like called me because I think she was trying to like be able to share her screen for her because there is a way you can do that and stuff. And which I did, but I didn't know that. I just didn't. Hi, Brownie. I thought it was like only on like certain phones, and I don't know. She updated her phone to where you can do that.
Yeah. Okay. So the next one is empathy. Shocking lack of empathy in a lot of adults. And yeah, I've been there, done that. I mean, I have literally had bosses guilt trip me for wanting to take time off work to go to doctor's appointments to take care of my own health and everything. And like, if you have like, family issues or anything, like they just don't care. And it's crazy because it's like, some people that do have it, like they've already been in those situations themselves. So they're like, oh my gosh, no, I know how that is. Please take care of yourself. But actually some people that have been in those situations, like one of my mom's former bosses, she was literally, in the hospital, like literally like on her deathbed about to die. Like luckily my dad made her go to the ER. But like she obviously had to call in, was in the hospital. And she ended up getting terminated. And when, she filed a complaint and everything about it, they were like, how could you be so cruel to someone in that situation? Yeah. And they were like, well, I got diagnosed with cancer a few years ago and no one ever showed me any empathy. So why should I show it to others?
And it's like,
that's how people think these days. It's so sad.
Personally.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy.
Just because you were treated that way, like,
you would think it would make you want to treat others better so they don't have to go through the stuff you did. Yeah.
Because it's kind of like how, like, what people, like, parents are like, well, my parents did that to me and I turned out fine. Well, no, because look at how you're treating your kids and the way you act. It's like...
Right. It's like, break the cycle. Don't be a
part
literally
of the cycle. Teach you in kindergarten, treat people how you would like to be treated.
Exactly.
It's like, just because you experienced that, why you would think to yourself, oh, well, I went through that, so I don't want my employees going through that. It's like,
yeah. Exactly.
Common knowledge.
Right. This next one. Oh my gosh, this next one. Is it your turn?
I was in that.
Yeah, there you go.
Critical thinking. Don't just take what that Facebook article says for gospel.
Yeah.
Bruce Willis isn't dead yet, as far as I know. Just check what
you're reading. Think for yourself. Make sure it's factual.
I have a question.
Like a lot of stuff nowadays with politics and stuff, I'm like, wait, like check and make sure this is just not fake news and that it's,
I have a question.
Yeah.
Who's Bruce Willis?
That's an actor. You would know him if you saw him, but he's an actor. He doesn't act anymore though because of a health condition.
I'm gonna Google him after this.
But yeah, critical thinking people, like too many people just like let others think for them or tell them what to do and what to believe. No, like you need to be checking what you are reading, especially online and on social media. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh gosh, this next one.
Brownie.
I'm about to put y'all up. This next one is patience. People don't have patience anymore.
You cannot be talking.
I mean, this is a perfect example. But no, they just really don't. Like, and then that's the other thing. And this person uses the example of driving. And saying, you know, not to be rushing and everything. And I know I've told my own children, like, you know, when you guys start driving, I'm like, don't rush. But it's not worth rushing. Like, not.
It's funny that we're talking about like including driving and stuff with like the patience, because I like how you guys just saw her in the back of the car. It's cute. No, because I even told you how like whenever we were riding home from the beach that I literally. Mom, I'm sorry. I flicked off a lady because she was sitting there mouthing to me and everything. Because listen, this ambulance, everyone was going off to the side. Yes, I have road rage, and I will admit that. We were all going off to the side.
I was talking about the other lady because she was mouthing off to you guys, wasn't she?
I ended up getting road rage because of her. So everyone went off to the side because there was literally an ambulance with their lights on going. And listen, they're not going to sit there and wait for you to move. They will go right into you and make them go through. And so she didn't move until like the last minute to like quickly move over. And then she like obviously wouldn't let my mom switch to the other lane. And then all of a sudden she needed to go into that lane. So it's like, no, like, how do you feel? Oh, only if I was driving. Only if I was driving.
I do like this next one though, because I do think this hits home probably with a lot of people. So this says like how to behave towards someone who's experiencing grief. How to tell the truth without being hurtful and being mindful of others' feelings. So I feel like it goes kind of into those song lyrics of casually cruel in the name of being honest. Like they're being mean but trying to pass it off as honesty. No. Like you can still be honest and still be mindful of that other person's feelings.
Yeah. I don't understand people who get mad at someone when they're... Listen, dude. Shut up.
Oh, this one.
But I don't... Okay.
Go ahead.
But I don't understand how people, like, sit there and, like, shame someone for grieving. Like, oh, well, it's done over. Why are you still in that state? It's like, well, how would you feel if you were in that state?
Right.
Or they're like, well, when this happened to me, it's like, no one cares. Everybody grieves in their own way.
Yeah, everybody grieves differently.
Mm-hmm. It's like,
well, and I know, like, and some people will grieve very, very hard for animals that they lose even, and some people don't understand that. They're like, it's just a pet, and it's like, no, that becomes part of the family.
Yeah.
So
it's like go back to working your 9 to 5, Becky. Like, thank you.
All right, now this next one, oh my gosh, I know we've all been in this situation. Okay, so first of all, it's how to count money back. So it baffles me. It is rare
that my turn.
It is rare that anyone faces the fronts of their bills together also, and 80% of people can't count back change. I've literally gone through drive-thrus before. I've handed them cash, okay, with the change. So cash over the amount. So say it's like $17.83, right? And you give a $20 bill, but you still give the 83 cents because you don't want change back. You just want the bills back. And they don't know how to do it. And they're like, no, I can't do this. And it's like, why? Because you can literally just type it in the register and it'll tell you how much to give back to me. And they're like, I can't do this. I can't do this. It's like, I don't get it. Why did I let you have on?
You took my turn.
I'm sorry. Was that your turn?
That was my turn.
I'm sorry. Oh my gosh.
She took my turn.
You can do 2 in a row.
Okay. Yeah, you took. It's funny because I was going to speak.
Well, at least the next one it wouldn't matter. We each got the same amount of turns. So.
I was going to speak and she rudely interrupted me. But the money thing is such a. My brother cannot count money.
You said that.
My mom.
Oh
so my mom always like has her like she always like wants to make sure she has the right amount of rent, and so like she counts it over and over again, like that way it's in her head. And so apparently, she like what was it? So she also has like her savings and everything too, like in cash and stuff. She told my brother, I don't remember how much it was, but she was like, she's going to put her money in the bank. I'm guessing it was to pay a bill or something. And she's like, get me, I don't remember how much it was, in 20s. Or no, it like count how much like this is, like count a certain amount out of it.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, he like physically couldn't do it. She's like, just give me 20s in that amount. She's like, she could not handle that. No, it was in 20s.
Well,
He
and
told her.
it's her brother that's older than her too.
Yes, he's going on his senior year. No, she wanted a certain amount of money in 20s. That's what it was. And she goes, because I think it was like I don't know how much it was, but it was in hundreds. Like it was an even amount of 100. She was like, just give me whatever amount in hundreds. And she's like, oh my God.
I was like, oh.
I mean, I literally had to count our rent money and tell her how much it was. So it's like, I'm younger than you. Literally, I know the exact amount how much older he is than me. But I'm just going to say a little bit over a year older than me. And
Doesn't
he
turn 18 this year?
He turns 18 literally. What's today? The 8th?
It's,
a month and 2 days. Or no, a month and 3 days. A month and 3 days.
Money.
He turns 18. It's like, dude.
But, all right. So this last one.
Knock it off.
I know. Well, it's because it started storming, so
Yes,
they're
okay.
going crazy now.
And lastly,
that
that an influencer might give them incorrect information. I work with a kid who thinks the cops can't pull him over unless he commits a crime in front of them, and he therefore does not need insurance. Where I live, drivers are required to carry liability insurance at a minimum.
Yeah.
Don't they? Well, not insurance. Do they make you carry it down here, like in your car with you?
Yeah. Well, you have to have it, yeah.
Well, yeah, because they ask for your license and registration.
Mm-hmm. And they usually ask for your proof of insurance, yes.
Oh, yeah. I've seen videos of this.
Yeah.
Those are my favorite videos to watch.
I know a lot of people, I have the app on my phone for my insurance. So I don't even get, physical cards anymore. I just pull stuff up on my app.
Well, everything's online.
Yeah. It's a little crazy to think that, but yeah. So, and again, this is when you guys need to not take what people say as gospel. Don't take it at face value. You need to research, know better, do better, think more critically.
I would like to know how old. Oh, well, my phone just ran out of storage.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what?
It's funny because it's perfect timing.
It was perfect timing because honestly, that was our last one. So we will go ahead and let you guys go here. Don't forget to check out our website at adocpodcast.com as well as all of our
social media. We are on Instagram. We're on TikTok, ADOC Podcast,
all right,
which a lot of people have been following too.
Oh, good. All right. Nice to know. And we will see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.